Hello friends, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to do a mask with me because I want to tell you about some big changes happening in my life. And how do I usually do that? It's through mask with me. So if you've not seen one of these before, basically it's kind of like a get ready with me but with a mask. So I'm going to put on a face mask. I'm going to use this Nip and Fab Skin Glycolic Instant Fix mask. I will put a link to the review for this mask down below. I will put this on. I'm going to start a timer for 10 minutes. I will keep track of our time. I'll try to find some relaxing music to put on in the background, and I'm just going to chat about my life for 10 minutes. You put on your mask at the same time that I do. That is also a 10-minute mask, and we will have 10 minutes of chatting and relaxation together. Is there any more than that to tell you? I feel like that covers it. Oh, except got my hair done yesterday, so yay, back to being a redhead again. Always very happy when I don't have like all my roots showing anymore. Woo! Okay, so now let's put on our masks. My mask is on, and I've set a timer for 10 minutes. So when I'm talking about big changes in my life, this is all very positive, but stuff that has me a little excitedly anxious, let's say that. So I am filming this on a Sunday afternoon. You are going to be seeing this on Monday. I'm going to post it. And basically on the day that you are seeing this, I will have started a new job. So I feel like to explain this, I need to go back a little bit. Those of you who've watched my channel for a while know that I was working and then I was doing schooling for a while, and I have been working for the last couple of months. But let me tell you a little bit more about that in sort of one drawn out explanation. Not drawn out, that makes it sound like it's going to be bad. I have always worked in nonprofit organizations and charities. For the first 15 years of my career, I worked in fund development, so generally fundraising, proposal writing, those kinds of activities, things that would generate money. And I tended to be on the side of it that asked for larger donations. There was a lot that I loved about doing that work, but I have been doing it for quite a while, and I felt like I wanted something different, but I also kind of wanted something that felt like it took advantage of my strengths a little bit more than what that work was doing. I had been thinking about it for a while, and one of the things that kept coming up as being an interest for me was finance and accounting. And so I thought about this over a number of years and sort of looked at what that process would look like. I have a university degree. My background, I have a Bachelor of Science. I also have a Master's of Business, and I have done a little bit of accounting in the business background. So because I had a degree already, in looking at doing a career switch, basically I would just need to get those university programs or courses that I would have needed to have if I was doing like a BCom in accounting. Because I had done all university courses already, those would almost be like the electives. So basically I was trying to catch up with those courses. In researching what I needed to do, I found that there was one program through the University of Toronto, but a distance education program, so I could still do it from home here in Ottawa, that if I did this full-time for 1 year, that I could get through all the courses. It was going to be a very full course load. It was basically 5 courses per semester, and each of those courses pretty much was numbers and accounting heavy. So the majority of what I did was accounting courses, but there was also corporate finance, there was economics, there was a stats course, there was business law, and a couple of others, but it was all pretty heavy kind of stuff. So I took a year off of work to finish doing those classes. It was very much a planned for leap. Like I had money saved, I had a budget, I had a plan, but it was still very scary. I had been working in the fund development side for so long that I was probably one of the more experienced fundraisers in my area. And so in that sense, you know, finding jobs was never really an issue for me. And it was a little scary taking the year off. Like I had a plan and everything was, you know, for planning and budgeting and all the rest of it. I mean, I I live here and take care of myself. I am just me. So it's not like this is a dual income family and somebody else's income was coming in. I had no income other than YouTube income for a year, and this is like, yeah, it wouldn't cover my grocery budget for a month. Let's put it that way. Like, not even close. So when it was getting towards the end of that year, it was pretty scary to see like the bank account get lower and lower with like not really anything coming in. So when I finished, I started job searching and probably spent about 6 weeks doing that. And again, it was a little scary because I was very much new in my career. So I was putting out resumes, and I wasn't hearing anything because I was this odd combination of, we need somebody who can do this job and you have no experience doing this job. But at the same time, if it's a very entry level, whereas somewhere where you could gain experience, you have way too much experience and like these other degrees where we think you're going to be bored of what we're doing. So I was doing a lot of networking and a lot of reaching out to people to sort of get advice and let people know I was looking. And I was referred to a recruiting agency that specialized in accounting and finance. And they luckily had sort of, somebody asked them for if they knew anybody who'd be interested in temp work for a month or so, and they recommended me. So that's what I've been doing for the last couple of months, which has been wonderful. And it's actually within a nonprofit organization, which is where I wanted to stay. So I've been doing that for the last couple of months, and it's been wonderful. It's a very small organization, so I was filling in for somebody on leave, and enjoyed it. I mean, lifestyle-wise, it was great. I was able to walk to work every day. But basically, yeah, I didn't know. It ended up being extended a month, but I didn't sort of know month to month what the work was going to be. So luckily, a few weeks ago, the recruiters reached out to me again, and there was a job opening up at a very well-respected hospital here in Ottawa, and in their finance and accounting department, and for a mat leave replacement. So it's still sort of time limited, but a year long. And luckily enough, I was able to go and interview for that, and they liked me. And that is what I'm going to be starting to do tomorrow. So it's exciting and a little nerve-wracking anytime you start something new. I was feeling totally calm up until like a couple of hours ago, and now I'm feeling very anxious. Yeah, there's a few things. I mean, it's a whole new place. It's a large finance and accounting department, so there's more opportunities there. I'm not able to walk there, and there's a parking waiting list, so I have had to figure out transit, and I think I have it figured out, but I didn't get a chance to do like a dry run over the holidays, so tomorrow I'm going to be figuring out like the bus and the train to get there, which I'm a little nervous about, so I'm giving myself like a ton of time to do it in my plan for tomorrow morning. But it's always just exciting but stressful to be meeting new people and starting a new job, and I know that they want me to succeed as much as I want to succeed at, you know, this new opportunity. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and it's been really great to have what I've been wanting to do start to come together, because there were so many points along the way where I was really questioning myself and what I was doing, and you know, nobody can say for sure how this is going to go, but I'm feeling really very positive about it. So part of me telling you that is I like to tell you guys things that are going on in my life, and part of me telling you this is because things might be really busy for the next couple of weeks while I get things figured out. I was hoping to maybe I was hoping to pre-film some things today, but I'm trying to be a little gentle to myself and not cram like hours of pre-filming into one day. We'll see, maybe I still will. Because I was originally being like, oh, I can film like 3 or 4 videos today and then I'll have content through the week. And I would like to be able to do that, but again, trying to be gentle with myself, trying to be nice to myself. I'm thinking maybe I would prefer to do some meal prep, get my place in a little more order, and have those things ready to go, and make that more of a priority over making videos. But we'll see. So just cut me some slack if things are a little spotty over the next couple of weeks as I find a new routine, get my life reorganized into a new setup, and just see how things work for me. it's so weird because I really want to say like thank you to everyone for supporting me through this journey. And I say that like I'm at the end of the journey. I'm just starting a journey. I'm in the middle of a journey. I'm really hoping that I like this job as much as I hope I will. But I like that I've been able to sit and talk to you guys about this. Like, I've talked to you about my courses, I've talked to you about, you know, starting school and going through school and different things that have come up at different times over this year. And because the schooling part of it was very much me at home doing school by myself, being able to sit down, and even though here in my room I'm talking to a camera, it still feels like I'm talking to people and being social and not being totally on my own when I was going through that. So thank you for that, and thank you to those of you, because these videos are watched by a small but like dedicated group of folks who watch my channel, and I always appreciate those of you who do watch these, because I feel like these are more of an opportunity for me to chat with you about what's going on in my life. And I think with that, we are about 10 seconds from having the alarm go off and taking off the masks. So again, thank you so much for joining me for this today. I appreciate it more than I can express that you take the time to watch and comment and tell me things going on in your life. I even had somebody mention like suggestions for job searching, like the greatest group of people ever who I get to interact with by making these videos. So I'm gonna go wash this off. Do the same with your mask. Thank you so much. I don't know when the next video will be, but I will see you in the next video. Bye.